Hello and welcome back to this mini-series on emotional regulation strategies. So today we are talking about dipping your digits. I know, sounds a bit weird, but bear with me on this one. So this is all about immersing our hands and fingers, maybe your feet and toes as well if you're at home, but our hands and fingers in cold water. You also notice I've talked about ice cubes, very cold water and warm water here, because that's going to allow us to have differing temperatures, which we're going to talk about in a second. But mostly we're going to focus on putting our hands and fingers into very cold water. This is going to activate the body's cold shock response, and that's going to trigger physiological changes in the body, such as increased heart rate, improved circulation, and the release of adrenaline and endorphins. Now, if you remember rightly, most of our strategies so far have focused on the opposite. It's focused on bringing down our heart rate, bringing down our breathing, and calming us down. But these responses are going to help to alleviate the symptoms of anxiety by stimulating the sympathetic nervous system and promoting a sense of alertness and focus. So it's almost going to bring us back into the moment by making us more alert. So that cold shock response is going to start a cascade as I say, physiological changes that are going to have the mood regulating effects that we really want when we're feeling quite stressed, quite anxious, or really any heightened emotion. That boost of circulation as well is going to increase our energy levels and promote a feeling of almost invigoration. You see people doing cold plunges and things like that. This is why. This is just a smaller version. If you do want to use the cold water on your face as well, that can obviously be quite invigorating. That release of adrenaline that this is going to bring is going to help to shift our attention away from anxious thoughts and towards the immediate physical sensations of that cold water immersion. Additionally, the release of the endorphins that come with that can produce those feelings of euphoria and pain relief, which is going to contribute to our sense of balance and well-being as well. Of course, with this one, there are a few things to be aware of. So whilst it's going to be a great strategy for enhancing your mood and invigorating you, it's not going to be suitable for anyone. So if you have any certain medical conditions or Raynaud's disease or any cardiovascular issues or anything like that, just be aware when you're thinking about ice cubes and very, very cold water that it might be a bit of a shock to the body. But give this one a go and let me know what you think.